Alright, and we're back. How many of you guys are still here? I caught a ban? Uh, yeah, so... Oh, I can't even see him. You know, can't even see him. Yeah, so apparently my head ass got it, too full of himself roommate, knocked the router over and, just left it there and, and that was the problem. I needed to pick it up and reset it. Um, I swear. Sometimes it's like dealing with a toddler with him. You know, I, sometimes, some days I'm surprised he can open his mouth and actually manage to fit food in it. Do we go shorts? I think we go shorts just because we can. Unfortunately, well, I mean, I can always do a female character. Are you saying do a female character? All right. I swear we can always just do Marisa from, Toho. I mean, I see your reply, but I don't see it, really. Try refreshing, Romero. Try refreshing. What's the game about? We're gonna be bootstrapping and pit and running a rundown tavern. And yeah. It's another tavern simulator. I know I've been running a lot of those lately, but this one actually was quite enjoyable when Ghost and I played it together. But when we played in multiplayer, you can't you don't get the tutorial or the story. So I figured, hey, screw it, let's play the story. But the really, really because yeah, you might need to reload the page. You might need to reload the page then. Like leave the page and try to come back. That kind of reload. Ugh. I won't allow some filthy looter to defile this tavern. I'm not a looter. Okay, blue fire. That's not good. Really? Then yeah, no, that's Twitch on its shit now. So this cat is really sour mooded. Yeah, at this point, Zermer, I don't know why it's not working for you because it's working for me. All right. Tell me, go to sleep. What kind of bed is gonna be here? That's not a bed. That's a plank with a sheet on it. Chat loads, but not the stream. What? That is quite literally a sheet of plywood with a blanket and what looks like a potato sack full of potatoes for a pillow. We scrubbed the shit out of that. This is reminding me of the start of Tavern Manager Simulator. It's already looking better. I swear this cat intentionally gives you the ugliest fucking things and tells you to make the place look good with them. That's legitimately the only place it'll go is over here. Oh, there we go. All right, so. Oh, this is. Okay. I'm more concerned about this not suitable for human digestion. What? You killed him? How could you? I was only kidding earlier. God, poor Mr. Redicus just got married. God, he wants me to cook him. Some dishes require complex ingredients that you'll have to prepare at the food prep table first, but seeing what you did with those rats, I'm not leaving you alone with a knife. So let's try something simpler first. Gee, thanks. I like my rat medium rare. Well, it's skewers, not It's not much better than making pie, I suppose. It says, might squeak past a health inspection. I mean, you just shoving the corpses onto a stick, apparently. All right, and the boggart is gonna do something here. Oh, okay. That's I kind of don't disagree with you, but hey, it's a game. We roll, you know? In tutorial mode, we literally just serve a ghost. My really said, at times may feel like strangling the customers, but that's not what we do here in this tavern, at least not for free. it's it's a mix of a few things, looks wise. I do Slim. If you haven't gotten the chance to try this one, you gotta try it, man. It is actually quite good, and it's multiplayer capable. I am getting more experience cleaning the floor and the table than I am actually serving customers. Oh yeah, that's right. But like, dude, all right. Oh, nice. All right. And of course, as soon as I go to get water, to go get a bucket of water, now we're getting people. Great. Oh, come on. You know what? Screw it. I got to get that bucket of water. Come on, come on. Oh, what happened? Oh, you blew out a headset? Oh, that sucks. It's a figure of speech, dude. Um, you know, I'm saying I wouldn't trust things I get from AliExpress to not give me something, a disease is what I'm saying when I say that. Which one of you wants it? Last call. No, it really is. I know. But at least if it's being shipped through Amazon, I can, I'm getting, it's verified, shipping. Not, is it gonna show up? Is it gonna show up in one piece? Like, my roommate got some stuff from Wish last year. He ordered it in January and didn't receive it until November from Wish. So, yeah, and it's the same group of sellers. Yeah, Wish is indeed crap. Wish is indeed crap. You're not wrong. One of the things that he ordered was a smoking implement that advertised itself as being 6 inches long. It was indeed 6 inches long, but the hole to intake through was about the diameter of a pin. It took almost blacking out to get anything through it. And it was supposed to be a smoky black. And that was not black that he got. That was pink. Yeah, Samara, when you're streaming, I know I don't, but I also give 0 fucks most of the time. Most streamers prefer to use headphones. Like, I have a set of headphones here for when I, for when I need them. Just plug and play right into my mixer. But I also specifically got these ones because they don't have a microphone. Weirdly enough, I spent more getting a pair without a microphone than I would a pair with a microphone. It's actually a little irritating. Fair. Yeah, no. I am telling you, I have got the ads at the bare minimum I can. If I cut back ads anymore, I don't make any money on stream. Like, if I cut back ads, a little more, I'll make the equivalent of 1 penny every 3 streams. The freaking return you get on on ads is, it's not there. It is not there. Dude, I want the Rode microphone, headphone, boom arm, and controller box so bad, but that shit is expensive. Dude, I want the fancy nice stuff, but it's so expensive. It's just like, ah. Buying stuff you're intending to put on your head secondhand, that's like, would you borrow, that's, yeah, dude, the idea of buying headphones secondhand bothers me. That's kind of like buying underwear secondhand. Well, it's going to be on your body, and there's not a lot of, you know, that's even worse, honestly. That's honestly even worse. Those have been, you know, who knows what kind of earwax was still on those, even if they looked okay. Dude, if you were paying $200 for earbuds, the real question is, where are you looking that's $200 earbuds? Unless you're going for like top of the line premium ones. Oh, well, that's the problem. You were going for name brand. You never go for name brand with earbuds unless you're a freaking Microsoft, unless you're an Apple weeaboo. You never go name brand for earbuds. I mean, you can like them all you want, but you know, going big name brand for earbuds, and you know, is like, yeah, nah, not me. Especially because I can't wear normal earbuds. I can't wear off the shelf earbuds. They just fall out of my ears. So, honestly, if I'm gonna buy earbuds, I'm gonna buy something that, you know, something that's affordable. You know? Did you at least clean them? Please tell me you at least cleaned them. Oh, thank God. Oh, grilled steak. Yeah, there is an above zero chance that those aren't even the real deal. Just cause, you know, just because you did get them so cheap. Like, that's one of the few positive things I can say about Amazon is at least they you know, if they say it's a brand name, it is a brand name. Fair enough. Yeah, like a good way to describe this game is it's it's Harvest Moon. It's Harvest Moon running a tavern. That's a good way to describe this game. You should be able to till that. You were able to till the one right above it, but not the one below it. Why? Come on. Why will you not till that spot? You'll do fine. You just gotta stop hating on yourself, man. Seriously, it would not till that one spot, but it tilled the one below, beside it, and next to it. I mean, above it. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like that. That's gonna bother me if it's all uneven like that. Don't think of this as a social situation. Think of this as you're going to visit the doctor. Or, you know. Don't think of it as social, think of it as medical. Which it quite literally is in this situation. Olive tree sprout. All right. So what'll be happening during that is they'll ask you questions, and it'll largely be a yes no, and if it's a yes, it'll be explain. That's what it's going to be. You know, it's not even like, you know, some big thing. It's just them wanting to get some information to understand what to understand what you need. except, you know, they used to, you know, back, you know, if you go to a doctor's office, they do the same thing. Except, you know, they do give you a questionnaire to fill out. It's just when, you know, they give it to you when you arrive. And then you still have to sit in the lobby with who knows how many people until the doctor is ready to see you. In this case, they're just saying, hey, if you get on the phone with us at this time, you will ask you these questions and decide what treatment you need. That's what they do. Don't worry, it's, you know, the person is not going to try to not going to try to, try to eke more questions out of you than you're willing to answer. Don't worry. They just want to, get the answers they need so that they can decide what treatment it is. I mean, most people don't until somebody coughs near them. Or the local drug addict stands up and starts walking around. One of the two. Which one? Dude, I am in so many different Discords, half the time I don't even notice when something happens. Oh, I'll be honest, I saw iCarly and I immediately said, oh, nope. My sister was the Disney kid, I was not. Slim, you bought this game when Ghost and I did, right? I got an achievement for cutting 1,000 weeds. I kind of want to put the, Alright, let's see this. This is the one I want. Also gonna need this, and the next one is that. There we go. Really? Wild that it took you literally installing an update to fix it. Oh, yeah, no. Dude, I have seen the, so many of those over the years. Why would I not make as much as I can? Alright. Coal. Gotta find iron. Ooh, more coal. I'm as soon as stream ends, I'm going to check what I set the freaking, add time to. Swear I put it at like 30, 45 minutes. I don't know why it's doing it so often. That's copper. Wait, that had iron ore in it? That was coal. Or it's iron and I thought it was coal. Okay. Fair enough. Dude, I do not know why, but I have been sneezing quite a bit today. On here? How you doing, Derg? On here? I would be down for that. Free for all. Alright, let's get this smelter down. Oh, that's gonna bug me, that line between them. That line between them is gonna bug me. Where is our blacksmithing table? put those in. Ooh, it is getting late. Hey, Slim got a Moltres. Nice. Ugh. It's actually quite embarrassing. It is possible to run and get into bed, be in the go to sleep menu, and the game to just do its automatic fade to black. Because you took too long. At least there's not a stamina mechanic. Thank God. Just a notification that it's getting late and you need to go to bed. Are you sure that's a mechanic they added and not just skill issue? Like, was that in some was that specifically listed as something in a dev log? Because there hasn't been an update for the game. You can still tell when an update happens to the game on Steam. You still get a notification about the game needing to update, or or you're free, or there being a new news and piece of news from the game out. So I see you're upset because the game's expecting you to match materials, not match status. Okay, I get it. I mean, £20, £25. They 5 pounds makes a difference, dude. You know, it's like pull a string tight and then tight, as tight as you can, and then try to take it past that till the, it's probably gonna snap unless it's just way hard, stronger than than you can handle. Like there is a limit to just because from your perspective it shouldn't make a difference doesn't mean it doesn't make a difference. You know, that's like saying I saw I that's like saying I saw this person walking down the street. This person must walk everywhere around the world. That doesn't happen. You know? Yeah, no, don't worry about it. The game just wants to be nitpicky to keep people from just using the same tools for ages on end. Okay, so no, what you're seeing here, Dirk, what you're interacting, what you're coming across, isn't that isn't that you know the game is telling you you have to get better gear. You may be encountering a game breaking bug. You may be encountering a game breaking bug. You should try reporting it when it happens next time. So, reporting a bug. And if they've told you no, that's how it's supposed to be, then your next goal is, yeah, no, get better gear. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if the devs do just say, lol, get better, scrub. Oh, well then, if they were event fish, that's quite literally because they were too, it didn't fit they didn't fit the standards of the event. You know? So, in all actuality, what it probably was 25.2 pounds, and it realized it and said, nope. It was probably nitpicking you. You might have been going. You might have gone over the time limit. You might have freaking, gone over the weight limit for the event. Just because you didn't think it was that bad, doesn't mean it fit the game's requirements. That because the thing with games is just because it's very realistic doesn't mean it's not deterministic. It is still a game and it is controlled by the programming. So if something happens outside of the standards it's supposed to set, it says, nope, F right off with that. That's just gaming. All right. Let's grab one or two drinks and be ready. I mean, higher level areas are going to come with more valuable, rewards. Oh, come on, you tool. All right, what we ordering? There you go. Water, no problem. Bro, you were walking to your table. How did you make a mess? All right, we are officially We are officially out of tutorial mode. My character really has that "you're making me do this shit" kind of look on her face. Oh. Alright, thank you for the good mood. How many more do we have? We have 8 more. How did you freaking drop that? Use both hands to hold the plate instead of your teeth. Lady, you're 3 sheets to the wind. Calm down. Alright, good luck, Zerg. I swear, some of these people haven't left the table since they got here. They've been here since start of service. Well, you're you're a ray of sunshine, ain't you? Yeah, well, try using a knife and fork to eat instead of your hands, dude. Maybe it wouldn't get so bad. Lady, you got food. How did you spill drink? Or did you just piss on the floor as you walked? I swear, it's like some of these customers are just disgusting. Alright, what you getting? Alright. Hey, I'll be here. There we go. Reputation level 1. Nice. Don't be a slob when you drink your water then. Try keeping it in your mouth. Alright. Y'all stood up from your spots and immediately freaking just dumped all over the floor. So forgive me for taking a moment. Seriously, dude? Why are you pissing kidney stones on my floor? Alright, last call. Because I just sold my last beer. No new customers, and the ones that are here are going to be looking to leave. I'm going to keep washing the table underneath you till you guys leave. Alright, y'all have a good night. Okay, so... Okay. How you doing, Slim? Light the fire in the Tavern Keeper King's temple. Do we want onion rings, salad? What do we want? Do we want to serve onion rings or we want to serve salad? Which one are we wanting to learn so we can start working towards adding it to the menu? Onion rings or salad for a tavern? I think the onion rings. Yeah, I think it's onion rings. Wait, how many do I have? I can get both. I can get both. So clearly I'm going to be coming back here if that's how I unlock new recipes. Yeah. You brought me here blind. How do I get back? What do you mean, no? Well, we found some worms. Does this mean we're going to put worms on a stick and cook them? Get some olives. We're going to be making some oil. Nice. 300 reputation. I need to get a... I think you can't... I think you do fish with the worms. But, it's fun. It's definitely a funny haha thinking that you might... Yeah, that you can end up, cooking the worms. You gotta admit. Oh, we get a cat. Which cat do we pick? Do we go one of the three short hairs, or do we go with the chonky boys? Do we go with one of the chonky boys, or do we go with the short hair? What I name it is going to depend on which one we get. I mean, we went with the chunky boy with Ghost. I think we go with this one. What do we name it? Give me a name for our cat. I need a name for our cat. Hmm. Breeder Ginger. What? That's that Aussie mentality coming in there. I know what we call it. Tiny. We call it tiny. Because seriously, Top Cat, wait, space accepted? It wouldn't let me put a space in there. Alright, we need to get rid of the garbage. We have mildly better looking stuff. Where is it? I was just looking at it a minute ago. We got a... Dude, we even got a whole separate a whole nother table. There we go. Looks a lot better in here, don't it? Alright, I need to go... get water. God, if anything, that looks like it needs cleaned. Oh, there's no fuel. That's why it's saying no. Alright, so... these... no... I think we're gonna make this with chicken. And before we head to bed, I need to get another malt started. And now I can just go get some water and we can get another lager being made. I keep pressing tab expecting it to open up the the inventory and it doesn't. It's bothering me. I meant to fill my bucket with water while I was out here. We are going to be going to town because we have two things we need to do. One, we need to get supplies, and two, we need to get the cat a bed and a water bowl. Let's cook up some more steaks. And head for town. All right. All right, so we are looking for... No, I don't want that. I wanted to see what it said. I'm looking to see if we can find the cat bed and in here. Apparently not yet. That's not healthy, my dude. Alright, I cannot afford that if I want to buy seeds. Alright. I need to look for onion seeds while I'm here. Anything else? But that's all for now. That's legitimately most of what I had. Most of my money. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on buying anything else. Unless old man Kujaku has some good fish for us here. You're alive still? I told you it wasn't gonna be bad. Okay, I can't do anything with that yet. We are greatly expanding our farming operations today. It's an ugly as sin layout. I'm not arguing it. So that'll improve our variety for... Alright, I need more coal. Let's find the coal. Might as well get all the resources while I'm here. Weirdly enough, I don't think there's anything over here for us. It's just a dead end. Oh, we can hire... We gotta get Tavern Rep 6 to be able to hire staff. And Tavern level Rep 4. Yeah, no, they're both still pretty dark. You're not wrong. Alright, we have an unaged here. Let's go get it down and... Still unaged. Want to let it keep going. We're probably going to have a... See, the downside I'm finding here is I'm very quickly going to find myself needing to oh, I don't have any kitchen yeast. It's too late, I think. Oh no, it's not too late. But I'm all, you know, I need breadcrumbs in order to make onion rings, so I have to bake my own bread to make onion rings. I have to bake my own bread to make onion rings. What the shit? I could buy exactly 1 kitchen yeast. Oh, and I need a bucket of water. Just getting the things I'll need ahead of time, you know? Oh, it needs brain. Alright, so how do I make flour? Do I have to buy flour? Oh, that sucks. I've got to buy flour. Well, that sucks. What's a hydrate? That's mostly a sound alert. But it does make me grab my water and, tried. Ha! Alright, let's check on... You are at the first stage of fermentation. We are going to let you keep going. Kitty, all the pets. And I am going to run into town, see if I can buy some flour. Because if I can buy some flour... Well, I can get olives, for one. Nope, that'll be tomorrow I can get olives. Let's see if I have enough money to get flour and where I get it. That's a big one. Where do I get it? Ah, this is what I need to make the flour at home. That kind of irritates me that I didn't know about that sooner. I love how it changes day to day. There was a thief standing here yesterday. Yeah, I apparently can't buy Um, flour. So we're gonna have to hold off on onion rings until we run another service. Oh, come on, Slim. I don't have a water bottle. I keep forgetting to take that one off. That was all the water I had. All right, yep. This one we are going to keep fermenting. When this one gets done, we'll open a service. Wait, there's an encyclopedia? Oh my god. When we get high enough level, we can actually open it. We can run hotels. A hotel. Oh my god. We're going to be the Yamato. Yeah, yeah. You might have been around too long if you remember, if you know the Yamato joke. Do we have enough to start another malt? We do. All right, well, I guess since we're waiting on a drink to ferment, we might as well go explore. I know there's a stairway down here that we just have not checked out yet. Really? Nope, that was the wrong one. Whoops. Well, hello. Kids being kids, little island. So this is where we'll come to do fishing, apparently, once we can do that. Yeah, no, I know it is. Ooh. Nugget. What? Okay. We found another shop. Ooh, did we find the beach? Awesome. I bet there's some forage here somewhere. Coconuts! Nice! Wilson! Nice. Okay, so there's actually a decent amount of locations to forage. That is somebody's underwear that was washed up on the beach. Okay. I suppose we're cleaning it up a little too. Bro, you can move. Oh no, I know it does. Hey, clam. It's just everywhere else I just dug up a boot. Everywhere else I dug was worms. So I just kind of ignored it. Dude. This is actually really nice looking. Like, maybe your character could be a little faster, but it's not enough of a problem that it's just like, you know. Yeah, like that. That's what I kept digging up everywhere else. Check my mushroom. I really don't want more kindling, but I'm not gonna say no to it. Alright, so apparently this is where I'm gonna come to get mushrooms on wild mushrooms regularly. Yeah, I don't need more worms. I don't have anything to do with them yet. Can we do anything with that net? Ingredient, abandoned net. Okay. Ingredient, you just have to fish the other one. So apparently you can cook something using the boot. Aromatic plants. I should know that that's kindling by now and stop clicking on it, but ooh. Oh, this is a neat little spot with lots of mushrooms. Okay, there are a lot of neat little spots stuck here and there, and it's kind of neat to find them all. Think we got everything that's not literally just sticks from there. So let's head up. Up we tongue work, please. There is a stairway up here. We came down it when we came from the portal. Not a stairway, but a walkway up here. We came down it when we came from the portal, but we didn't explore up here. Like that's the portal that we came out of. We know this is a dead end, but there's a few mushrooms over here apparently. Yeah, that guy's a stick in the mud and won't let us through. Maybe he does later, but he hasn't yet. Wild berries. Alright, I'll check it out in a little bit. Alright. So we got a mining camp here. It's like they lost somebody recently and they're kind of sad about it. They really did a good job of building a living, breathing world. Alright, looks like somebody got caught in something unfortunate. That's gonna be some kind of event. You can tell that just from the looks. That's another area that'll get unlocked later. Okay, it looks like there's a lot that gets up, for the future of this. That's probably something we have to rebuild at some point. Dude, I actually really like the way the world here is put together. The world feels like it's a living, breathing thing. I think I'm going to enjoy my time playing this game. All right, we got some things that we can drop off here, like the worms. The non-food related, or the non-food or wood related things. Oh, do I not have a... Well, I mean, if I can go this far, it means I have water. Hey, thank you for the thank you for the work. It's always been a funny one there. All right, so what do we... What do we have that needs pepper? That needs pepper, but it also needs corn, which we don't have. Nut. I do have shellfish. I can make cooked seafood. I'm a little focused, was a little focused on trying to figure out what was going on in the, what I had in the game, so a noise out of the blue kind of threw me off. Not enough fuel, okay. Alright, I think it's time to hit the hay. not worried about the lights in the player exclusive areas. It's not like we can't see. All right. Let's check on these. Okay, this one hit the next stage. This is the one we're keeping going. This one's almost there. God. I want to let this one hit the second tier of aging. It'll improve the money. Which we need to do. We'll make one more malt. Because we have aroma hops now. So we can make a different lager. But need to head outside and check out. Still nothing there. Ooh, we have skills? Why was I not informed of this? Yes, of course I want a chance of doubling my money, from any given customer. This is where we make our money. This is the tree that we want to focus on first, I guess. I did not know we had skills. I'm upset at myself for not knowing that. I am ignoring that because that might be another olive tree, and if it's another olive tree, that's a good thing for us. Means we don't have to spend money to buy another. Alright, yeah, no, well, one, I need another bucket of water. That's legitimately probably the thing that's slowing me down the most, is not having a lot of water. I only being able to carry one bucket right now. My fault. Alright, so actually having different items, not just beef steak and chicken steak, that doesn't make as much a difference as having steaks and chicken broth on the menu. or seafood. You know? Okay, good to know. Actually means I want to get rid of. All right, let's see what other foods we can make to add variety to our menu. Oh, right, the aroma. Never mind, I don't want to make this yet. The aroma hops are still growing, that's right. Purveyors of bad breath. That's funny. Alright, so we are gonna check the you just are taking your sweet time, ain't you? Alright, so legitimately the only thing keeping us from serving and knowing we're gonna be good to go is the fact that we don't have any alcohol on tap at the moment. So, let's go mine out, you know, whatever stuff we got near here. Did it dump to the other side? No. Should probably work on clearing out some of these trees. I mean, Slim, if you would like to join me in the game, I am more than happy to send you an invite. I am just kind of enjoying myself, taking it easy. This game does limit you in your in how long you can go by actually making you sleep. So getting 2 or 3. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Getting 2 or 3 more aging casks down there for me to age drinks in will help a lot in making it so I can, you know, run shifts, you know, back to back instead of having to wait a few days between. Alright, let's go see if that last ale is done yet. It's almost. Almost there. God, we've got so much random shit laying around right now. He's a chunky waddler. You see him go by. What do we have up here? Nothing yet. There's absolutely nothing up there. It's a dead end. Yeah, and when multiplayer is on, a doorway appears here for you guys as bedrooms. Come on, I just want this, finally. Get another, ale aging. Lager, not ale. All right, we're ready for open. Missing a candle. There we go. Oh, you want a nail? Gotcha. Come on, serve. Oh, come on now. First thing you did when you came in is freaking, make a mess on the floor. Ah, don't feel that way about yourself, my dude. What is it? Who asked? Oh, blue. All right, they want coconut. There you go. First person who wanted coconut water juice. Where's the nearest cobblers? In town, my friend. Hey, thank you for the service. Thank you for the, there you go. How you doing, man? Be right there. Just cleaning up some tables. There you go, sir. Be right there. There you go. Trying to keep one of each on my on me, because every time I turn around somebody wants one of them. Can finally give me feet a rest. Hey, thank you for the service. Coming. On logger. Thank you. There you go. You have a great day. There you go. There you go. We are making the dough today. There you go. And one more here. You wouldn't believe what I saw on the road here. Hey, what can we get you guys? More food. One ale coming up. You have a great day. I admit I do lean into the role playing here a little bit. Oh, sorry there, sir. Is it gonna be that way, sir? Get out of here. Getting a little chilly. Alright, folks, let me just kick up this fire, clean this up, and we will get you. Jeez, you guys are nasty. You didn't have to piss on the floor in response, my dude. Where did that even come from, dude? You were empty-handed. Hey, thank you. Oh, get off of yourself. Making a mess just because you want to be dramatic. Been a while since I cleaned that table. How you doing? There y'all go. Let me just grab another lager while I'm over here. How did you spill a drink when you had food? Oh, get off of it. Alright, what's our lager like? There you go, sir. Be right there. Just cleaning up after the swine we call customers. There you go. And you want... You're not telling me what you want. Okay. There you go. What do you know? I got one for you right there. Thank you for the service. There we go. Probably time for last call. Sorry, buddy. Last call. Anyone else? Anyone else? No? I just know as soon as I start putting away these drinks, somebody's going to ask for one. There we go. Hit rep level 2. And nobody's being messy when they leave. Nice. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. Nice, nice. That was a good service. Two gold and 40 silver. We don't count the copper because I ain't encountered anything that only cost copper yet. Alright, that one's about halfway. That one will be Grand Reserve by tomorrow. We have 4 second tier aging. I don't know what it's called. I did not check on my food supply. I should probably do that. What are our food like? We're down to one chicken meat broth. All right. That was quite popular, turns out. I'm going to wait a little while to see if this goes any further. If it does, then we'll sit in another day. That was reserve, not grand reserve, so I think there is another day on that. Alright, cool. The barley got harvested. Alright, so we have a few things we need to go buy in town. We need a grinder so we can make flour. We need more aging barrels. Two isn't enough if we want to keep up a steady everyday service. But the aging barrels are just way too expensive, so we need the grinder. Grinder isn't a question of if we can or if we can't. We need it. We'll also, you know what? Let's buy 2 of those. They don't have the stuff they had yesterday. All right. All right. Let's look around. All right, I need to use the bathroom actually, so let's pause and I'll be back. Somebody got a consolation prize. Alright. Do we... Living things are our specialty. God, that sounds so dark, girl. We've got onions growing. You just call me a mouse? She just called me a mouse. Alright, let's plant these. We got a fairly wide variety of seeds. Just got a lot of recipes, and we need to start building up our repertoire of plants. So all right, there we go. So we have barley instead of wheat this time. We turned 20 loaves of bread into 5 servings of breadcrumbs. What? Just stuffing the underside with as much stuff as I can. Tomorrow we should be able to make the onion rings if we get the bread made today. I need to get some rye and corn seeds so I can make these too. I technically have enough for a short service already. At least on the food side. Yes, it is. It does have another level. So that means that needs to keep going. Thank you. Thank you. You. And you do another round of olive oil. You make bread dough. Barley bread. I need to find out what level we gain access to animals. Or I need to go or part of the stuff I buy next time needs to be cream. I mean milk, so I can make cream. All right, so it looks like we're gonna have enough bread dough to make 2 rounds of bread. I don't have any more kitchen yeast though, and not enough money to get. That stuff was like 11. So I'll be able to turn 1 into breadcrumbs, and hopefully we'll be harvesting the onions tomorrow. I don't like that. That irritates me. Well, we are coming up on when I need to call it a day. So we won't start another service, but we'll try to get us fully stocked up and ready for the next service. Okay, so it can only hold 30. How goes the bar? We are already reputation level 2, and well, honestly, I think it's going pretty well. Yeah, my garden's a little messy, but I like it. Did some exploring. We've had 2 services so far. Dude, it makes such a difference. Apparently Grand Reserve is not the last, so it goes unaged and then 4 levels of aging. Cuz this one is still got a stage to go before it maxes out. This one actually needs to be You know what? I'm gonna leave it in for another stage, because the one that I've got here is a stage 2 age instead of a stage 1, so can't combine the 2. You know what? I wonder if I can make aging barrels. Wonder if I can make aging barrels. There was that one that I didn't put down. I wonder if we can make aging barrels. What were we doing wrong? We weren't doing anything wrong. We just didn't have the advantage of the tutorial giving us a top tier lager to start off with. Because when you run the tutorial, you actually get a max level lager as part of the tutorial, which we didn't get. Oh, we can make our own buckets. Oh, you missed it. You missed her because you weren't here earlier. Alright, so we need to make a bunch of wooden planks and iron nails and apparently wood poles. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, let me go get my ores and get those smelting. No, her name was actually Mai, and technically she's a boggart, which is, like, lore-wise, like a spiritually attached to a location ghost. Kinda. Honestly, I think mine might be a bigger smartass than you. Mai was anything but polite, I'll be honest. Planks. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where I'm just getting everything ready for the next day's service. Trying to age things as long... Okay, so... I'm not kidding, Ghost. If it's fizzy, it can go in a tap. If it's not fizzy, it has to go in here, in a keg. So I could put juice, liquors in this. I have to put beer or lager in these. So, you know, some form of beer in those. Which makes sense, but it also limits me massively on what I can carry. Oh, we had to get a grinder so we could grind wheat for flour. 50 silver. Oh, sorry. 1 gold and 50 silver for that. To get another one of those, to get another one of those, what do you call it, aging kegs, 2 gold and like 25 silver or something like that. Copper doesn't matter, honestly. I meant to make another table. Nice. That is a hard maybe. Gotta find out what this wooden jug does, if it even does anything. This is a small table? Jesus Christ. It is smaller than the one we've got. Does only seat 2 on each side. So I'm actually setting this up so I'm going to have 16 seats to take care of. There we go. Oh, Oh, it's a... We just solved our aging problem. We can age 3 things at once on this. Alright, we got onion rings being made now. Nice. Alright, we have 5 different foods, and actually, if I go get some... If I have some water, I can make some more cooked seafood. Won't be clam, I think it'll be mussel instead, but... Just need a bucket of water. Yeah, I would rather wait until this hits tier 2 so that I can put it on the same tap as the other one. Yeah, we are just about to call it a day for stream. Not quite yet. I want to get this aging. I like that it actually does make noise there. That is a nice touch. What do you mean I can't put that in? Is this for storing? Okay, now I feel like I need to check to see if Steam's got a guide about this. Hmm. Listen to that wind. Oh. Okay. Holy cow. Okay, I did not expect that. So it lets me stack the barrels so they take up less space. So I can put more of them in here. Doesn't give me more barrels, but it does. Okay, that's interesting. All right, so I'm not going to manage a service today. I'm another service today. I'm getting ready to call it a day on stream. Been live for 3.5 hours at this point. Even though it did, thanks to shittery, I got messed up a little. I think I need to buy the blueprint for can't buy the recipe for aging barrels until I hit reputation level 5. That sucks. So I'm stuck only aging 2 things at once, which really slows me down. Which just makes it harder to buy these. Alright, well, I guess it is time to head home and hit the hay. Because sleeping is saving, apparently. Alright, I will see you guys next